It would be somebody that you may have intuitively known or felt had feelings for you, but they didn't communicate it, okay? So they weren't very clear. And you may have even straight up asked them, like, look, do you have feelings for me? Maybe you have feelings for them. You may have had a conversation like that, and they would have said no. Okay, so that's where the lie would have come in, okay? This is what I'm getting for this person. Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you so very much for being here with me on the Almost Daily. I'm just going to ring the bowl and say a prayer. But before we get into a reading, we're going to do a love reading, y'all. So we're going to try and tap into somebody who loves you. We are going to use this beautiful lovers oracle deck that was generously donated by an anonymous tribe member. So I just wanted to put it out there and say thank you so much. These cards are awesome, have beautiful artwork on them. On each card it is different, but they're heart shaped. They're kind of funny to shuffle, but we will be using this deck in this reading. So thank you very much. Let's get started and see what comes out. Ooh, gotta love that sound. So fresh. Cleans the energy. Okay, I'm calling on Spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, let's just get into this person's energy. What is this person's overall energy to begin with? Oh, we have the Seven of Pentacles, but in the reverse. So this is kind of a good thing. I feel like this person may have been waiting quite some time to make a move. The seeds were planted, okay? So I do feel like you already know who this person is. We'll try to find out more so we know if this is your reading or not. But this person feels like they planted some good seeds. There has been some type of start, but nothing has come into fruition just yet. There's been like this waiting period for whatever reason. We'll try to find out why things have taken so dreadfully slow to come into play here. But with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, this means the waiting period is over. Okay, so the waiting period is over. What took this person so this person may be ready to make a move, okay? Ready to make a move. Before I ask what took this person so long, let's try to find out who this person is, okay? And as I say that, we have the Tower. Somebody who's undergoing a major transformation at this point in time. Things are breaking down in this person's world. Okay, so they're going through something. But let's get a little bit more detail about who this person is. Let's try to find out some qualities here before we get into what's going on and what this change is. Perhaps these breakdowns, these changes, this transformation, something may have hit them like an aha moment or hit them like lightning, hit differently. And that is encouraging them to make some type of change. Yeah, this is somebody who has seen something very clearly here with the Ace of Swords. Now, this person, it came up in the reverse, y'all. Okay, the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is all about honest, truthful communication, seeing something clearly, those aha moments. In the reverse, this person could have been not telling the truth or not seeing things clearly, right? This person could have been communicating and just not speaking their truth, okay? So lying, right? That's a lie. This person was not being honest and forthright in the past, okay? So I do feel like things are changing. Just hang in there with me. We'll see what's going on, okay? Because lying is not just like purposefully lying, but it's leaving things out, right? So this could be an omission of truth, okay? In their communication, they may have left a lot out. They may not have told you the complete truth about them and their situation. So many things here. So let's get more about this individual before we really dive in, okay? We have the Moon. So they could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be, or Cancer for me as a reader of the Moon energy, because the Moon rules Cancer. So Pisces, Cancer, could be water sign, Scorpio as well. Somebody who has been diving really deep into their emotions. Now, a lot of their emotions are hidden. Okay. A lot of their emotions are hidden. And we're actually in the new moon as I'm recording this energy. The new moon energy will go like, 3 days. 3 days before, 3 days after, you can really feel a fresh start. So I feel like things could be coming up to the surface with this individual, their emotions coming up to the surface, um, or they've been diving really deep. Okay, let's just try to find out. I'm trying to find more and more about this person first. Who is this person that loves you? This is going to be someone that loves you, right? Okay, so they're definitely diving deep into their emotions and things are starting to rise up to the surface. They weren't being truthful and they weren't being honest about how it is that they feel. Okay, this was all clarifying this Ace of Swords energy. Ace of Swords in reverse. So they weren't clearly communicating about their emotions towards who? The divine feminine energy, the empress, okay? They definitely feel this person that loves you. When you show up as the empress and we're speaking about somebody that loves you, this person feels like you are the end all be all, okay? Regardless of your gender. This is a very feminine energy, very nurturing, very giving, very creative, very abundant, very attractive, empathic, okay? This person sees you as being truly the best, right? The best of the best. The Empress is it's a motherly energy as well, okay? She's literally, the Empress is the most attractive, the most beautiful energy in the deck, okay? Very admired, okay? So this person admires you, perhaps. They may have put you on some type of pedestal, like they really look up to you in a sense. This individual that we're speaking to who's been hiding their emotions. And that does come up a lot, y'all. And I just want to be super clear. There are people out there who aren't necessarily toxic or out to get you, or in that they don't fit the mold of like narcissism and things like that. They just don't show their emotions. People have other issues, right? That does exist. So far, so good. Not picking up on anybody who is like out to get anyone or anything like that. But this person just did not share their emotions with this Empress, okay? They weren't truthful and they weren't honest about how it is that they feel. They feel like they were perhaps waiting for the right time to express these emotions, or maybe it wasn't the right time for them. I mean, we're going to find out what's going on here, okay? So this person definitely wasn't honest. So to figure out who this person may be for you, if you don't already have someone in mind, it would be somebody that you may have intuitively known or felt had feelings for you, but they didn't communicate it, okay? So they weren't very clear. And you may have even straight up asked them, like, look, do you have feelings for me? Maybe you have feelings for them. You may have had a conversation like that, and they would have said no. Okay, so that's where the lie would have come in, okay? This is what I'm getting for this person. Anything else about this person before we go into what is changing, okay? That's what the Tower here indicates, something changing, okay? And the waiting period is over. This person... Okay, Eight of Pentacles. This person is really focused on their work, the work that they do, perhaps even working on themselves, right? So that's not a bad thing. And that could have been the reason, why they didn't come out with their feelings, right? They could also have been very consumed by a goal or a project and wanted to be, this person could be very one-track minded, okay? So when I get the Eight of Pentacles and it's mixed in with like some emotions, a lot of the times it reminds me of somebody who is just exactly focused on their goals and they don't have room, or they don't have the capacity, or they don't have they may not want to even dive into their feelings because they feel like that would be a distraction. And, y'all, that's pretty valid. If somebody's really focused on a goal, love can be very distracting. So, I'm not sitting here making excuses for an individual, but this is a reason why they may have not been honest with their feelings, okay? I mean, people have their own reasons, right? And we can't force anyone to tell us how they feel. That's their private space, right? Their emotions in their head, you know, this is their private area, and they kept things to themselves for their own reasons. We're trying to find out what this is all about. Okay, so one more. Let's do one more on this person so you could really narrow it down. This would have been somebody who is very much focused on the work that they do and perfecting their craft, perhaps reaching some goal. Maybe they wanted to have so much money in the bank before they got into a relationship. That is also a thing, right? Especially if you're dealing with a masculine energy, because the masculine energy has this drive to be a provider. It's just in their DNA. It's encoded into their DNA. So a lot of masculine energies will want to be stable and settled in their own life before they go into any type of relationship. Okay, some of them. All right. So this is kind of what I'm picking up here, right? This person, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Now, I really like seeing the Seven of Cups in reverse as well. So this person, you may have felt like this person did not explain. They did not tell you the truth about how it is they feel. They also didn't give you any reasons. They just shut it down. Okay, they just shut it down in some way, you know, where they weren't open and honest about how it is that they truly feel for this reason. Focused on a goal, focused on their own mastering something in their life, perhaps even self-mastery. This person may have known, which is actually pretty healthy, that they weren't ready and they still had work to do on themselves. Okay, so that's actually good, because you want to get into something here with somebody who knows who they are and knows what they're all about and has learned their lessons, right? And it makes things a lot easier for a happy and healthy partnership, relationship, right? So you may have felt that this person had a ton of options, okay? You may have, without knowing the answer, made something up in your mind or just made an assumption here with this person. That's not the case. Although they may have had other options or people that were interested in them, with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, they already knew who they wanted to choose. They were not confused. They were not confused about their feelings. This person knew how they feel. They just didn't talk about it, okay? This person saw you as being the empress, meaning the best, absolute best, and most beautiful, most attractive, and they're ideal. It's like the ideal feminine energy, okay? There's nobody can compare to the empress, right? No one, not really, no. I mean, maybe the high priestess, but that's more in a spiritual way, okay? So the empress, high priestess, very high vibe feminine energy, okay? They already knew. There was no one else. They already knew that you were the one that they truly admired, okay? And had these feelings for. Now, you may have felt like there were other options, that they were just making you wait or play some waiting game, or you would have intuitively felt a connection here, but it was not explored. It wasn't explored really, truly, okay? Or at least it didn't turn into anything solid, okay? It may still even be a friendship, okay? It may still be in that zone, like friend zone, okay, with this person. Okie doke. So what has changed? Okay, because I feel like something has changed for this individual now that we kind of have an idea of who they are. What has changed for them with the Tower? It does seem that they may be ready now with the Seven of Pentacles coming up in the reverse. The waiting period is over. So let's see what's going on with this Tower. What is the Tower for this person? What has been changing? What has been breaking apart? We're going to find out here. Okay, so what is this Tower? Okay, and the Tower is not always a negative thing. It's always for our highest and greatest good. Sometimes it feels like shit when it's going down, but we'll see. Nothing yet to really go on. Okay, the Tower is a neutral vibe all around. Okay, so what is the Tower for this individual, please, Spirit? Justice. Very good energy. Could be Libra. Could be Libra here, but we already have all the signs out, except actually don't have much fire just yet, but I'm sure we'll get it. Okay. Yeah. So Justice, wanting to make things right, wanting to bring the energy back into balance here. Definitely wanting to make things fair. Things were not fair in the past. When justice comes up, it is a reward, not a reward. It's like a universal payoff. It feels like a universal gift for having to go through something highly unfair. So this person is, okay, no, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm like, I would go through, are they going through something here that would be, yeah, ooh, okay, Seven of Swords in reverse. All the sevens, I gotta tell you, sevens are a spiritually challenging number in numerology, okay? It's like a spiritual challenge, and I love it. We've had 3 sevens out in this reading, and every single one of them is in the reverse, okay? Just before we get there, before we move on in this energy, I wanted to point this out. I feel like this person is overcoming a spiritual challenge. Now, they may have been going through some type of karma. Something was balancing out. They may have been receiving some karma here for not being honest, for not being truthful, because we do have a change that's taking place here, okay? 777. All in reverse. So this person is overcoming some spiritual challenges. Perhaps they're wrapping up some type of karmic cycle. They've learned some type of lesson here that is motivating them to now be open and honest in their communication. Okay, so the secret's coming out. Truth is coming to light here. And that was actually a theme, and we're in the new moon energy now in Scorpio. That was a huge theme that played out like in the general energy of that last reading. So I'll link it here for those of you who haven't tuned in. But for the new moon in Scorpio, it was all about like big secrets, things coming out, big feelings, right? Things coming to the surface to be revealed, okay? To be revealed. So I feel like this person is like wanting to expose the truth, wanting to shed light on the situation, maybe even perhaps wanting to come in with some type of explanation as to why they weren't honest with you in the past. And it definitely has to do with their feelings, okay? So what is it that they're going to, you know what, I was going to ask, what is it that they're going to reveal here? So I'm going to pull out that honest oracle deck here that I created so we can get a more direct message about what truth is going to be revealed here. What truth does this individual want to reveal to our beautiful tribe, to whoever this... I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel safe. I want to ask why. Why didn't you feel safe? I didn't know the real you. I didn't know the real you. That's interesting, because maybe they have just seen you as the empress that you are. Maybe they didn't see right away. They didn't feel safe. This person may have had trust issues, but let me just take a look. What is this? Why didn't they feel safe? Why did this person not feel safe expressing their emotions? Why did this person not feel safe? They may have been hella intimidated. I just had this like vision, like the empress is a very intimidating energy if somebody is feeling insecure and having trust issues. Could be. What do we have? Page of Swords. I feel like they took their time to figure you out. Okay, so this could have been somebody here who you may have felt the connection, and you may have intuitively known there were feelings there between the two of you, but they would have put the kibosh on it. They would have said like, nope, let's just remain friends, or I don't feel that way, or something. They took a step back in either case. They may have given an excuse, so I'm focusing on my goals, or I don't have enough money, or I need to do this first, and I'm not ready for a relationship, something like that. Now, what this person really truly did is they stepped back in order to gain more information about you and who you truly are. It's like, it does remind me very much of a scorpionic energy. I've dealt with some masculine Scorpio energies. They are intense and I love them so much. But this is very common in their behavior. They may put up a front like, I don't have this feeling, but inside it's they're running really deep, right? But they want to know for sure because it's not so easy to trust. Okay, so this person may have, it's just reminding me of a Scorpio male um, in the dating phase or just pre-dating phase. They may have wanted to put you in like a friend zone. And they may have denied their feelings for you so that they could truly figure out who it is you truly are. Like they expect everybody to be wearing a mask, okay? And I feel like that's kind of a projection. Maybe this person puts up a front, or they don't show their real selves. They don't show their true selves to just anybody. So it's very much like an exclusive club. It seems like, they don't let a lot of people in. Okay, so this is another clue about this person. They didn't feel safe. They didn't feel safe. I didn't know the real you. So they may have projected their own, they may have just projected their own issue, their own trust issue upon you without realizing or without knowing who you truly are from the get-go, even though the feelings were there. They were suppressed, okay? They were suppressed in order to take more time to gain information about who it is you really are. So now it does seem that they view you as being the empress, okay? So, whoa, like that's like, whoa, I didn't know that's who you were, right? It may have taken some time for them to figure this out. Whereas others, they may see you and be in your energy and just know instantly, this person has, I feel like they really second guess their own intuition. Okay, so I didn't know the real you. Here's the Queen of Wands popping out. Yeah, and then a bunch. I just don't feel like it's relevant. The Queen of Wands wanted to be known here. So I feel like this person with the Queen of Wands, they saw you as passionate. They saw you as attractive. They were magnetically drawn to you and your energy. They really admire you. I feel like you're really busy. You're always helpful. Like the Queen of Wands can be like somebody who works a lot with like nonprofits or charities, like somebody who is always on the go. They don't necessarily pay attention to detail, but this person wanted to make sure that you weren't Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, maybe they've dealt with Queen of Wands in reverse. So this would be the mask upright. This is the face we show to the world, right? Always involved, going to be very super helpful, very passionate, very attractive, very magnetic. In the reverse, they wanted to make sure that this wasn't you. The down qualities or the low vibe qualities of the Queen of Wands is somebody who can be extremely persuasive, manipulative, sexually manipulative. So like somebody who may use sex as a tool to get what they want. Also very quick to anger, explosive temper, very much... because of that determined quality of the Queen of Wands in the upright, when they don't get what they want, there is a tendency to just like do whatever it takes to get to what they want, right? So even if it is shady or low vibe. So every energy has a high vibe and a low vibe. So I'm just talking about that because I feel like they were making sure, and they may have dealt with an individual that you may have reminded them of, okay, where they thought, okay, that this is like somebody was trying to do research on you, right? They wanted to make sure they were getting in, like a mask wouldn't drop. Okay, this person may have dealt with a narcissist in the past and is overly cautious. Okay, I don't see that necessarily as a bad thing. I really don't, honestly. If this person didn't feel safe to express their feelings, having dealt with somebody who dropped a mask and turned out to be the opposite of what they presented. But I also want to remind folks too that we have to meet everybody with a clean slate. It's one thing to be able to recognize red flags in someone, in an individual, and to take your time. That's a good thing. But to basically, it's almost like you may have been paying for the sins of somebody else, right? Because I don't get that this is you. I get you are a very high vibe individual. And this is why, they're starting to see that now. Well, they know that now, right? They know that now. But the reason why, it's like they were projecting their past issues upon you and meeting you, because you may have reminded them of all the good qualities of somebody who flipped on them, okay? Okay, I hope that you know, that's why they didn't feel safe. I hope this resonates. Okay. We do have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is basically letting me know here that they have seen the light. They have seen the real you now. Now, I do feel like this has taken way too long. I feel like this is taking a very long time to get to this point, for them to see this, for them to have this realization, and now wanting to extend an offer here, to an offer, a solid offer. The Ace of Pentacles in a love reading would be like, okay, let's do the thing. I'm ready to take this seriously. Let's start something real here. Okay. Long-term, stable, loyal, like the Pentacles are it's solid energy, earth energy. It can last. It's like the stepping stone. It's the first step towards the 10 of Pentacles, which is maximum abundance, generational wealth. It is also like the happily ever after, hitting the end game, hitting your goals type of an energy. So this person feels like they can now extend themselves and take this connection seriously. Now, we haven't gotten into your energy and how you feel about this individual now, because I do feel like it took a lot of time for them to get to this point. You may have already moved on. You may have forgotten about this person. So we will take, let's just take one of those love oracles. I feel like this is what took them so long, right? We've already, and here's the Page of Pentacles. Okay. And the Star. Okay. And the Star. So now it's like they're wanting to come forward. Now they're wanting to offer you this pentacle, offer you this relationship even, or to get back together, to heal the connection, or they're just wanting to get this off the ground, get this started, because you actually are the person that they idealize in a way. You are their ideal person. You are what their dreams are made of here with the Star. Okay. And they feel a lot of hope for this connection. Okay. They feel a lot of hope for this connection here. Okay, so, but it took them a very long time to get to this point, and we've got their reason. We've got their reason out. I feel like we do. Okay. It took about 25 minutes here to get that out, but that's okay. Let's get this. Let's get a love oracle message here. Okay. Embrace. So this is the one that came out here. Beautiful artwork. Okay. And on the other side, it says embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay, so I do feel like there is something beautiful that could be experienced here between the two of you. Let's get another one, just because these are pretty cool. Soulmate. Oh, wow. Okay. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Okay. Let's just get one other. This person does feel like you are a soulmate. Okay. I'll just leave this up to you. Actually, because I was just thinking, like, do we want to get into how you feel about this person? You know how you feel about this person, okay? You know how you feel about this person. You'll know. I feel like you should know by now who this is. Okay, we have, what is this? Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Okay. Acceptance. You may have come to a point of acceptance. You may have released this individual. You may have moved on. This could be somebody, I mean, like, I'm picking up on somebody who has taken a really long time to get to this point, to where now that they're ready to extend an offer and to want to work on this connection. Okay. It may have taken a long time, and I'm talking not just like months, I'm talking about years. Okay. This is like the kind of person who may have gotten to know you for years, or has been keeping their eye on you for years, or like, you know, working on their own thing. Like, this person was very slow to get to where they are now, but this is where they are. So, yeah, I guess we can extend it and we'll figure out, you know, even further into their energy, how they're feeling exactly towards you, more direct messages. What are their intentions? Like, what do they want, right? What do they truly want? We'll get into, is there going to be any challenges? Can you trust them? You know, I feel like this was their explanation. And we found out what has taken them so long. So we'll just get into, all the other things that we do in the extended. We'll look for timing or anything you need to know about this person, okay? Because this person is definitely definitely has some issues with trusting or whatever the case here. So we'll just dive deeper into their energy and figure out exactly what you need to know about them, okay? All right, I am sending you so much love. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this message was of help. And yeah, y'all are the best. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.